Give me 1 second, Junior. I just want to see where your mother is. She should have been back by now. Call Miranda. Have you heard from your sister? She went on a walk about an hour ago. I can't get in touch with her. She took Charlotte with her. I'm home with Junior. I don't want to leave the house with him.
No, I haven't heard from her. You know me and her really don't talk anymore.
Okay, well, can you try calling her or texting her or something? I'm a few minutes away from just putting Junior's jacket on and walking around the block or something.
I really don't want to talk to her, but okay. I'll do it. Unit 10, Reeves. 1042 at the intersection of Klondike and Miller Avenue. Adult female pedestrian struck by vehicle. Patient is unresponsive. Low pulse. Baby in stroller appears to be unharmed. No ID on the patient. Her phone is broken. I'm requesting immediate EMS and additional units for traffic control and investigation, please. You're lucky I was in town. But I don't want to be here when Miranda gets back. I don't want to see her.
She went for a walk about an hour ago. I don't know if she went to the store or something. I don't know what's wrong with her phone. Should we, like, walk around the block and see what's going on?
I mean, I don't think it had anything to do with her. But I did see an ambulance and a few cop cars around the block as I was pulling up.
Did you see anything, like, as you passed? Did you see a stroller or anything?
No, because the paramedics or whatever, the police, they were all like moving really quick, so you couldn't really see anything.
Alright, I think we should get Junior ready. We'll walk around the block and see if the ambulance or whatever has anything to do with her.
Right, but Mom, relax. Like, this probably has nothing to do with her. She's probably just doing one of her stupid disappearing acts or being dramatic about something.
Great. Looks like we just missed everything. I wish there was someone we could ask what happened. And I don't see Miranda anywhere.
Well, hopefully it wasn't Miranda because there's blood over here on the sidewalk.
Oh my God. Well, I hope whatever happened here didn't have anything to do with her. They would have called me, if anything. They would have showed up at the house or something.
Did she bring her ID with her at least?
She left her bag at home. She always does that. She takes her phone thinking that's going to be enough. Maybe we should call some hospitals or something?
Well, I don't think you can call the hospital and ask if she's there or anything because of HIPAA laws. I could be wrong.
Maybe the precinct?
Alright, well just relax. Don't jump to conclusions. We don't know anything yet.
Alright, I'm just a little worried. It's out of character for her to go MIA like this.
Well, you're her mom. Of course you're gonna be worried, but I'm sure everything's okay. The fact that her phone went to voicemail means that it's still working in some capacity. Maybe she dropped it in a puddle and it's not working in that way and she went to the store to get a new phone or something like that. But I will try calling her too. Just try to stay calm. Okay, I'll give you an update. Oh, why does everything always have to happen with her? It's never a dull moment. Hi, Miranda, sweetie. When you get this voicemail, it's Victor. Your mom's pretty worried about you, so maybe you can give me a call back or just call your mom back directly. We're all a little concerned. We know you took a walk and you haven't been back, so yeah, just give your mom a call. Did she wake up, or is there any way she can give us a phone number for a family member for this child, this baby?
No, she's in critical condition, so I don't think she'll be waking up anytime soon, if at all.
Alright, so we're gonna have to call child services for this baby, because I have no way of contacting her family. We can't identify this woman.
Yeah, you know that's out of my hands.
Yeah, we have no way of identifying her, so I still have this baby here. So if you can get in contact with child services, have them pick it up, and then we'll work on identifying her. See if we can get any family. Yeah. Yeah, it's Seraphina Town Hospital? Okay. Yep, Officer Reeves. Alright. Thank you.
I don't mean to get all sappy on you, but it's nice to have Mill's daughter come and go, come visit more. It's amused to just your schmuck brother coming up here and talking about his problems all the time. Well, my mom hasn't given me any reason to stay away. So far she's been pleasant and I don't mind her company. But how has she been since the hearing? Because I know there's a difference between the days leading up to the hearing and the days after the hearing. Hey, you know she's been better, you know? She's had better days. I think she just needs to get used to this. Let some days pass from the hearing and get over it somehow if she can. Well, Junior is all she talks about. I feel like he gives her a reason to be nice and happy. Is there even a chance that she can get over this? Like, I don't know, is she gonna spiral? I'm a little concerned about that because she constantly talks about and she's got nothing to live for and nothing makes her happy. She kind of walks around this house like a zombie. And you know, the things like sending him cards and all that makes me really upset for her, you know? Just to see her so sweet that she can't contact her grandson. So what do we do about that? Like, how do we help her? Because it's final. There's no more grandson, you know? This day really came and passed, so she has to move on. Well, I've been counting her medication to make sure, you know, she's taking the right dosage. I'm there when she takes it. I hit all the knives. Any chemicals I'm keeping away from her. I just don't want her to do nothing stupid, you know? You know, I really benefited from therapy. Like, I had to go through a few therapists, but, you know, what I went through made me have a bit of psychosis. Like, I was nuts. So maybe she could benefit from some therapy. You could talk to a therapist all day, all week, all year. But that therapist ain't gonna give her her grandson back. You know, you can talk about your sadness and what's making you sad all you want, but how you gonna fix what's really bothering her here? What about, like, friends, extracurricular activities, a part-time job or something? Just, like, more people to be around. All she does is stay in this house and drink from her mug and watch TV, and it's not like a real life for her. She don't like people. Okay, she has some friends. She judges all of them. The second she's away from them, she's talking trash about them. You know, she loves you. You make her happy. But she's also trying to lean back a little bit, not stifle you. Well, she's definitely changed since I last knew her. I don't remember her being this soft and emotional. Yeah, she has changed from maybe the person you knew. I don't know the person you knew. But, just don't know if this change was for the better. Well, if she can't find or enjoy the company of friends, then maybe a part-time job or something. I really don't appreciate you talking to my daughter behind my back as if I'm helpless and I'm an old woman who needs pity and oh, get her a crutch to walk on. I'm fine. But Mill, sweetheart, I love being here with you. Every minute that we're sitting on the couch together watching TV or cooking, talking about people that walk past the house. I love every minute of that. I love your presence. You were someone I wish I met in my 20s so I could have known you for at least 20 years. Do you get what I mean? But when it's unbearable for me and when I can't take, because I grew up with my own mother like this, it's when you make me feel guilty. You make everyone in the house feel guilty for what's going on with you. I don't seek to make anyone guilty. Okay, if people are guilty around me, maybe they should look at themselves and ask why. Oh, well, you're talking about me? What did I do that I should feel guilty about? Well, I wasn't talking about you, Sal, but if you feel guilty for some reason, I don't know why that is. I'm just saying this to look out for you, as someone who loves you, someone who wants to see you prosper in her golden years. I just think you need to find things that make you happy instead of sitting around what you don't have. Sorry I miss my grandson. Sorry that I count the days of the last time I saw him like a normal grandmother. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened? You tell me to speak to you and open up, and then when I do, I'm suddenly making you feel guilty. Because Mill, when I met you, you were this strong, unbreakable woman on a path of destruction, ready to just kick ass. And that's what pulled me into your orbit. And now, I just see you miserable all the time, and hateful, and not looking forward to the rest of your life. You know, life is a gift. My life has been trash, but I still look at my life as a gift. And I think you need to somehow see it that way, because you have a lot of time left, if it's up to me. I do plenty of things that make me happy. Yeah. Like what? Well, I stopped watching Wheel of Fortune because Pat Sajak is no longer hosting it, so I found more time to read at night. I focus on feeding the birds every now and then outside the window. That's comforting. And I got back into voodoo. I'm sorry. Voodoo? You're doing voodoo? Did you see I have a pepper in my car for a reason? I have a cross in my car for a reason? And you're doing voodoo? Yes. Because sometimes the universe takes a long time to get back at people, and it makes me feel proactive, that I'm pushing things forward, if that makes sense. We don't practice voodoo. Who are you even using voodoo on? Well, I know you don't want to hear this, but your family, for abandoning you, making you feel it's... What are you, a witch? We're not using... you don't do that. Stop. Voodoo doesn't work. It's just... Yeah, and what if it does? And a person who didn't deserve a piano to drop on their head. You made it happen. You got to decide that. No. Who else are you sitting around on a Tuesday night missing Wheel of Fortune to do voodoo on? No one in particular. You know, there's a dog walker around the house that never picks up after his dog, so put voodoo on the dog. One of my doctors told me that I was obese. They deserved it. And the rest of the list doesn't matter. Oh my god. You're like a prettier Zodiac killer. Let me ask you. Did you use voodoo on your son? Are you gonna run and go tell him that, like, you used voodoo on your own kid? We're literally a couple minutes away from... She took a walk around the block, and you know, my other daughter said she saw ambulances, and... What hospital did you say she was at? Okay, thank you. Gina, the ambulances were for her. She's at the hospital, and she's in critical condition. What do you mean critical condition? I spoke to the precinct, and they weren't giving me a lot of information, so I think we'll get more information if we go to the hospital. Alright, bring Junior to the car since he's already dressed. I'm gonna try and call Brian, and if I don't think he'll answer me, so I'll call his family and maybe they can get in touch with him. Hi. I'd hate to leave a voicemail like this, but your son Brian is not picking up. And as the father of my daughter's child, I feel like he should know what's going on. There's been an emergency in the family regarding his baby's mother, and can you just give me a call back so I can speak to a human being? You can call me back at the number that's calling you. And yeah, I'm gonna be at Serafina Town Hospital. Thank you.